Okay, I should be live. Ready to start this craziness once again. What the hell is wrong with me? Why do I constantly put myself through this dread? So yeah, I instead decided to start this game a little bit earlier instead of later due to the fact that, well, what's the word I'm looking for? Later I got something else to stream. And I want to make sure I stream it by the time it comes in. So, yeah. Gonna be doing this for now. Cause yeah, later tonight I'm not cause like I'm pretty sure the game that's coming in is not gonna come in until like probably 2 or 3, and by then this stream should be done, at least the earlier one. So yeah. The only way I can do both is if I do this one, if I do Paranormasight now, then I do the game that I want to stream later in the evening. Because I really do want to play I want to play some more. I want to play Mega Man, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I really want to play Mega Man. That's like one of the games I've been like extremely hyped for the most. Can I like? There we go. Thank you. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get started. Hello. Oh, what up, Cody? Okay, so what the hell? Okay, there she is. I was like, where is the schoolgirl one? Okay, summary of previous events. Where's my phone? Oh, there's my phone. Give me 1 second. Hopefully we won't have any technical difficulties this time, but anyway, escape from Komagata High. Summary: after Yako acquires the Curse of the Fool's procession, Mio tries to persuade her to give up on going after the Rite of Resurrection. The effects of other curse echoes are already appearing in the school, so the two hurry to get out of the classroom. In other words, get out of there before you end up being another victim to this insanity. 1 a.m. I'm still crazed that all this occurred in one night. Hey, Mio. What was that just now? Could it be another curse echo different from mine? I think so, yes. We may have been discovered by another curse bearer. Oh? What's wrong? Someone's there in that classroom. What? Yeah, shut up. Stop talking. Like, seriously, stop talking. We don't need to give ourselves away. any more than we already have. Because these things aren't no joke. Something moved inside. Well, ignore it. Check it stealthily. If I'll be honest, personally, I would ignore it and keep going. I don't know what's in there. I don't want to know what's in there. But for the sake of the story, it might be the curse bear who used that echo, curse echo just now. If we can see who it is, it might help us decide what to do later. That or we could die at, right, they could kill us. That's true. Okay, be careful. Bro, I'm scared. This shit's freaky. Well, the full movie is out in... Wait, hold on. Okay. Well, can you see anything? Try to get a look around. Try to get a look around. Look how dim this... Holy shit, what the fuck? Ah. Wait, is that the teacher? Huh? Is that our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jonochi? Oh, please don't tell me this dude's some kind of creep. And the person with him is Hitomi from Class A. Bro, he's already starting to seem like a creep right now. What is he doing late at night with a student? What? Oh my. What is going on here? Ah. That bastard. He's at it again. I have to kill him. I won't let him get away with this. What? I'm not gonna try it this time. The curse. I could kill him with it. No, Yako. You can't use the cursed stone. What's gotten into you? Resist it. Who's there? Is someone there? This is bad. We have to go before they see us. Who's to say you wouldn't die by ignoring it? You don't know the curse's activation requirements. Getting info is important in this situation. I agree. No, in this situation, that's why I didn't use it. I didn't use it because, well, I feel like we don't even know the circumstances right now. And if we kill him, we never will. This is bad. We have to go before they see us. Thank God I didn't use it, because again, if I killed him, we wouldn't get enough information on anything. What was he doing with a student? Male high school teacher Kohei Jonochi. Kohei is an English teacher and the homeroom teacher for Class 2C at Komogata High School. He was seen alone with Hitomi Okuda in a classroom late at night by Yako and Mio. Kohei was an honor student and on top of his class back in his high school days. The apple of his parents' eyes. He was placed under immense pressure to attend a first-rate university. The family's plans came to naught. However, when the pressure caused Kohei to sink into a deep depression and failed his entrance exam, even at the university he was able to enter, Kohei struggled to keep up with his classes, leaving him a vain but wounded young man. Kohei never aspired to be a teacher, but figured it was the least he could do with his talents. He considers his own students to be beneath him, and largely looks down on them all. So, clearly this guy's got an inferiority complex. I was referring to investigating the classroom or ignoring it. Besides, you would not have remained hidden for the whole 30 seconds anyway, so you'd probably be screwed. More than likely. That's true. Even if I did use the curse echo, I still have to be hidden within a few seconds. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. We're still effed. Because they would have noticed us way before then. Honestly, for me, I feel like the best way to utilize this curse ability, you have to set the seeds in motion. And you have to become completely, you have to be very good at hiding your presence. So pretty much, you have to make sure they hear a noise. Like, this is my best case scenario to use the curse. Number one, you have to make it to where the noise that they heard, whatever sound that they heard, you have to make sure when they hear it, they think nothing of it, or they don't make a big deal out of it. Because if they make a big deal out of it and it's become apparent to them, they will probably do their best to find out where the source is coming from. But if they don't think much of it, they're just going to ignore it, and the 30 seconds will pass by like that. Otherwise, if the noise is to a point like very like noticeable, they're going to do their best to they're going to do their best to find out where it came from. In other words, yeah, you're screwed. For me, I feel like this. The best way to use this noise or this sound or music or whatever it is within a huge crowd or like a mall. That way, it's like this. If you use it in an area where there's an abundance amount of people, the person hears the noise, but even if they hear it, they're like, oh, it must be some idiot, or like in the mall doing something or whatever. They're probably not going to pay too much mind to it because there's dozens and dozens of people in the mall. And more than anything, you're not going to stand out. You're going to be hidden in plain sight. Like I said, that way, in these circumstances, it's pretty much you're seen but not noticed. Does that meaning make sense? Being seen but not noticed. It's when you're noticed, it's when your curse literally acts against you. That's why, in my personal opinion, this ability is best used in larger areas. If you use it in a very secluded area like this, it's gonna draw attention, and the person is gonna keep trying to search for you, and depending how well you are at hiding, it's not beneficial. You have to be somewhere where sound travels well. Curse stones only work at night, so not gonna be a ton of people anywhere. Fuck. Okay, that makes it even worse. I mean, would you say people would go to a mall at night? Damn, I mean, man, that makes it shit. That makes that thing shit. The only thing I can think of is like the other option I'm thinking of is like pretty much turning on every TV. This is what I'm thinking. Figure out a way to turn on a bunch of TVs at night, or them already existing at night. Play the sound within the hidden noise. What I'm saying is you have to reveal the sound while other sounds are already dominantly present, enough to where you hear it, but not enough to where it warrants a concern. So that's what I'm thinking. Otherwise, again, this curse ability is kind of shit. I'll be honest, this ability is kind of shit. Anyway. Okay, there she is. Hitomi Ukuda. Hitomi is a rebellious student in Class 2A at Komogata High School. On the rare occasion when she does show up to school, she skips all her classes and spends her time hanging out on the rooftop with her fellow troublemakers. Hitomi is regarded by the teachers as one of the worst offenders among the delinquent students attending Komogata High School. Hitomi was a fairly ordinary student when she started high school. However, trouble at home in her first year had her taken a turn for the worse. She became associating with a group of delinquents from other schools with whom she'd wandered around town at night to avoid returning home. Warnings from teachers about dress codes and conduct violations having fallen on deaf ears, with Hitomi going on reactionary rampages around school with her friends, breaking windows and disrupting classes. Recently, some teachers have taken to using harsher measures and even corporal punishment to correct Hitomi's behavior. But this is only served to exacerbate the animosity. The fuck, man, I hate that this computer brings out random pops up. Anyway, the animosity between Hitomi and the school. Hitomi is widely regarded as the leader of the troublemakers of Kamogata High School, but the title does not mean much to her. Okay. It depends on the specifics. For instance, do you need to be nearby? If not, you could play the music over an announcement system, killing everyone that hears it. Yeah, I don't want to be a mass murderer. I'm just saying, if we, like, first of all, well, then again, if you're doing this for the sake of getting the right, I guess it doesn't matter who you kill. I mean, you have limited amount of time, but even then it's like, but then again, it works at, oh, here's the thing. It works at night. So not a whole lot of students will be hit, only the ones that are here breaking the rules of coming over to school late at night. So pretty much whoever is here at night will die. Not every student, but yeah. God damn, dog. What I want to know is what the hell are they doing here? Seems like they're not coming after us. Let's hope they didn't see our faces. But Yako, what came over you all of a sudden? Yeah, not discussing how you use it is just yeah, discussing how you use it, just possible ways it could be effectively be used. Honestly, I will say this. This is my personal opinion. And I'm not just regarding this in terms of a curse ability. I'm talking about an ability in general. Any ability can be good depending on the user, but any ability can be trash also depending on the user. Like, you could have a really good ability, but if the user isn't creative enough with it, it can only go so far. Sorry, thanks for stopping me. It's like this uncontrollable rage suddenly welled up inside me. I wonder what's gotten into me. I can barely even remember what happened. I'm really sorry. I do think it's partly the curse's influence on you, but we certainly saw something shocking. My heart's still pounding. I'm a little surprised you know he told me from Class A. She tends to stand out a lot. Gotcha. Well, she certainly does dress like a delinquent, though she barely shows up to school. But could Mr. Jonochi or Hitomi really be a curse bearer? We don't... Oh my lord! Holy shit, what the hell is that? You see that shit? I don't know, but we should be careful just in case. Yeah, turn around, Yako. When I give the signal, run. Go straight for the entrance. Don't look back, no matter what. Huh? Yo, this Mio girl got her shit together. I'm not gonna lie to you. Despite the fact that, like, there's a demon basically behind them, she's got a good head on her shoulders. She knows how to handle things in a very calm she knows how to handle the situation calmly without really giving herself away. Huh? What? Why? Did something happen? Something happened, didn't it? What about you, Mio? I'll be fine. We'll meet up outside the school gates. What the fuck, dude? If I'm not there in 10 minutes, go straight home, okay? Okay, go! Bro, she's got like the Naruto hand signs. I get it. That's why she's so confident. She's a ninja hidden in the leaves. And she's the student of Naruto Uzumaki. She got it. Don't look back. Don't look back. Be careful what's in front of you, though. Yeah, this isn't Mio's first experience. I can tell the way how she handled herself. I have to get outside. Let's see. To get to the gates, I go by the gym and... Aren't you technically already outside? Girlie, I'm pretty sure you're outside. What are you doing, miss? Wait, what? Who is that? Wait, that's the guy that, how do I say she saw? That could be, Nejima. I'm not sure if it looks like Nejima. He's really, he looks a lot different. You shouldn't be here this late. Don't you know what time it is? Oh, Mr. Ashimiya. Well, if it isn't little Yako. Anyways, students aren't supposed to be outside playing around at night. Makoto Ashimiya. I can't tell if it's Nejima or not. He looks way different than before. Male high school. Makoto is a janitor at Komogata High School. His predecessor was nearing retirement, so he began working on his replacement about 6 months ago. Makoto is popular among the students for his friendly and caring nature, going so far as to remember the names and faces of all those attending the school. He is affectionately known as Old Man Ashimiya. Although he appears to be simple, admirable man, Makoto's occasional shrewd remarks have led to speculation among students that he may have led a far more interesting life than it seems. Whatever the truth may be, he will be remembered as one of the 7 mysteries of Komogata High School for some time to come. Honestly, he really just looks like a chill old man. Is this really Nejima? Because it was kind of mentioned that... Let me see. I mean, they have the same type. Actually, now that I look at his face, like, look at Nejima. Actually, I think this is him. I'm pretty sure this is him. They have the same eyes and the same nose. If you pay attention, it's just that before his skin complex was more younger. Here, he definitely looks older. He looks like he's in his late 30s to early 40s, around there. But yeah, I definitely see Nejima. I definitely see him. That definitely looks just like him. I know you're rough around the edges, but I didn't take you for one to act out like this. Let's just apologize. Sorry, I forgot something back in the classroom. No sass today, huh? Realize you were in the wrong, did you? Yes. Forgot something in your classroom, huh? You're a piece of work. But you don't have nothing with you. Oh. Wait. Do you... What's that in your hand? Huh? Oh, well, this is what I forgot. I, got it from my grandpa. It's really important to me. Girls these days sure have weird tastes. Well, okay. Better head straight home if you're done. I won't tell on you. No, wait. I can't let you walk home alone this late. Alright, just wait a little. I'll hurry and lock things up. Ah, but... Go home alone without checking on Mio. Nah, I don't think... Though, he would have lost a few 100 pounds. Yeah. The dude definitely lost some pounds, that's for sure. But then again, he was in prison, right? I mean, what else can you do when you're locked up? Might as well lose a few. That, and he probably didn't eat nearly as much as he did before. Still, I don't want to leave Mio behind. Actually, a friend of mine is still inside. I think they'll be here soon. That's so. Who's your friend? My classmate Mio Kurosuzu. Ah, that transfer student. Breaking school rules already, huh? Didn't take her for the type. No, I was the one who dragged her here. Well, whatever. I'll go take a look. It'll be safer if you go home together. Oh, right. Something wrong, Cody? Oh, right. She's in the first floor hallways. Be careful. Though, you don't know what may be there. What's that supposed to mean? First floor, yeah? I'll be right back. Yako Sakazaki. Omogata High School entrance. Oh, you'll see. Ah, shit. She's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. I'm starting to get worried. I'm going to take a look. Mio, are you there? Oh shit. Ah shit. Fucking A. Oh my god. Oh no! Shit! I don't want to look. Oh shit! What, Mio? What happened? Oh my lord! Where did I go wrong this time? Oh shit! Oh, it's my fault. It's all my fault. Bro, that thing is on her too. What the hell is that? I left her alone with the curse bearer. Mio. Oh my gosh. Sorry, the truth is... Wait, the truth is what? Yeah, wait, did I just get her killed? Did I just get... Wow, I killed her. Shit. I killed her. Damn. Are you serious? Did I F up already? My, Annie, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. But this was bound to happen. There is someone who must not be trusted. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe don't tell the guy you suspect of being a former serial killer that your friend's alone inside the classroom. What? Oh my god. If so, you may choose to withhold information from that person. Fear not. You may try as many times as you like from that event. Try again. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. So that mother trucker. Oh, wow. And I thought you really... Look, based on his information, I thought I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt that, hey, maybe he's a changed man. Clearly, he's still a psychopath. Wow. He killed Mio. Oh, that bitch. Wow, this bitch. If you don't have nothing, if you have done nothing, if you don't have nothing with you. Wait, I already read this part. But what about Yako? All right, Mr. Jonochi, actually looking for you inside the main building. Was that? He's here right now? What's he thinking? I don't know. He was in class 3B on the second floor just a bit ago. Well, I suppose that means I can't be locking up yet. Second floor, you said. I'll go take a peek and be back in a jiff. My house is really close by. I'll be fine on my own, really. That's so. Ah, the snack shop, right? Suppose you'll be fine then. Be careful now, you hear? Stay on the big, well-lit streets. If something happens, shout fire. Okay, you worry too much. Well, we wouldn't want to be losing any more students. So, I imagine you know that better than anyone. More than that, that implies he's a curse bearer. Oh shit. Actually, yeah, you're right. I just watched the Mario movie with friends. It was a blast. Lag again? Are you serious? Is it still there? Is the lag still there? Please let me know. I would like to know if the lag is still there. Yes, you're right. You saw the movie Blazing Flame? Yeah, I liked the movie too. It was amazing. Komogata High School front gates. Meal's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. No lag. The one positive thing is the lag isn't there for long. It's like there, from what I can see, the lag is there for like a brief second or two. I'll be waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Huh? There's someone coming down from the road, down the road. Who the hell is this? I don't know this guy. Who is this? Oh no, a teacher. It's Mr. Araishi. Part-time teacher. Hideki Araishi. Hideki Araishi. Male, local history researcher. Hideki is a historian who works part-time as a curator at the local folk museum and as a teacher at Komogata High School. His recent publication on the Rite of Resurrection has caused a stir in occult circles. Hideki is the quantitational, however you say that, obsessive researcher. Oh. Despite being entirely unsuited for teaching, he had no choice but to take up a position at Komogata High School in order to make ends meet. While having a captive audience at his classes goes some way to satisfying his need for respect and recognition, his conceited nature makes him unpopular among the students. Okay, no one really likes him. Lately, he is concerned that articles he contributed for purely monetary reasons have earned him a reputation as a researcher of the occult, but the surge of interest in the topic and the resulting volume of article requests he is receiving are undeniably tempting. Hideki is a regular at the Kurokyo Cafe on Hokosai Street, where he can be found outside the work hours writing essays and manuscripts. His published books include A Study of the Unknown and an Introduction to Bando History. Webcam isn't important for Sonic Comic, so no need to worry about it. It's just audio reactions more important. That's true, but I still want to have the cam there. I'm gonna do my best to make sure I have it ready and whatnot. I will say sometime either tonight or tomorrow I should have the extra hour of reaction for the Sonic comic. I will admit I am enjoying it though. Alright, here we go. He looks on edge. I wonder what he's doing. The thing in Mr. Araishi's hand. It can't be. Oh shit, he is a curse bear. Whoa. Could that be a curse stone? Oh, this is bad. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't think anything good can come from him seeing me. Wait, he's the one who discovered the Rite of Resurrection. It wouldn't be strange at all for him to have something to do with the curses. Then, could the curse echo from before have belonged to him? Ah. Dude, did he notice me? Ah, fuck! Oh, hello, Yako. What are you doing here? That was fast. Did you not hear me? What are you doing here? Oh my god. The curse bear. Oh, I came to get something I forgot at school. This late at night? It couldn't wait until tomorrow? No, it couldn't wait. Just what did you forget? Is that what's in your pocket? Take it out and show it to me. But, it's... Don't show it. Ah, stop it. I knew it. I see. You have one. It's not... That Netsuke is a great historical importance to the area. But it's dangerous to speak here. Why don't you come with me? This is important. This guy's being a creep now. But yeah, if you see now, it's actually good to get the bad endings as well. For instance, now you know not to trust totally not Nejima. Totally not him. Ah, that hurts. Stop. You're hurting me, Mr. Araishi. Stop pulling me. Let's see what happens. He did. Ah, fire! There's a huge fire! Stop that. Someone will come. Damn it. Get over here. Ah. Where am I? It's completely dark. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Araishi? Ah. What? My stomach. It hurts. I'm bleeding. Oh my god. Did he kill us? Did he kill us? Yeah, we got killed. Fuck. That's the second time we got killed with her. Son of a bitch. I need to stop getting killed so much. Man. My, Annie. It seems you have arrived at a less than favorable result. However, this was bound to happen. It would be difficult for Yako to escape from Araishi while he's in a possession of a curse stone. Hold up. Oh, wrong button. Please come here again if things should change. Your first dead end. Have to progress another story to go further here. Wait, so do I suspend the story from here? Please come here again if things should change. In the meantime, this shall remain as incomplete until we meet again. Okay, so I can't continue there. Okay. So I can't continue from there. Gotcha. So, what do you recommend? Should I go back to Harue or should I go to the detectives now? I'm debating which one I should go from here. For those that are in the chat, let me know. Which one do you want to see next? The detectives or continue with Harue? Either way works. Not sure if I can continue Harue though. Just curious which one to pick up from next. But yeah, goddamn. Did Buddy basically kill her? I'm not sure how, because again, we don't know. It seems she said she was bleeding and her stomach hurts. So it makes me wonder, how did he kill her? Did he just straight up stabbed her? Or was this another application of the curse? Harue isn't available yet, I think. It's not? In that case, detectives. Crime scene investigation. Tetsuo... Tetsuo. I can't help but think of Akira. Tetsuo Susumi, Chief Inspector of the Metropolitan Police Department, 1st Investigative Division, is investigating the mysterious death of a fellow officer. He visits the scene of the incident, the former Yatsuda Gardens, with the subordinate Jun Iro. Okay. Detectives are next. Hey boss, forensics is all done. The crime scene is clean. The officers have all gone home. It's just us now. The park should be able to open back up tomorrow. Not like nothing ever happened. I doubt it'll get many visitors after everything that's happened. Ready to get one of the most OP curse stones. Let's see. You'd be surprised. Lots of people have loved that kind of thing. I bet they'll be lining up to get in. Occult stuff is really popular right now. Did you not know that, boss? Sounds stupid. Well, it's not exactly rooted in science, but if ghosts really did exist, we could just ask them to who the perp is. If only it were that easy, without consequences, that is. However, I doubt it'll be that simple. Oh, but you know, I heard that high school girls are really into the spirit board thing these days. What's with the duck face? Supposedly, you can call on spirits and talk to them by using a board with letters on it. Wouldn't that be something? You can try it out yourself if you're so interested. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Let's give it a go sometime, boss. What now? Stop messing around. You really think we're gonna solve this case by moving a coin across a scrap piece of paper? Sounds like you know all about it. We gotta be open-minded. What if that's how police work is gonna be formed from now on? I doubt it. You really want to take the word of a ghost every time? If that's the case, you don't really need policemen for that. Anyone can do it. You don't need to be a trained detective. Don't make me laugh. Listen up, Iro. You can't go blaming the death of your buddy on something like the occult. I don't care if it was a ghost or the occult or what. Whoever or whatever it was that did this, I'll get him. I promise you that. Well, you got the right attitude, but if we don't even know if this is a murder yet, biases weaken our judgment. Get too fixated on one thing and you stop seeing everything else. Aye, aye, boss. So, now that we've finished investigating the scene, let's review what we know. Now? It's getting late. I figured we'd head straight home from here. Come on, we got to go all over the information we gathered. And what better place to do that than here, at the scene of the crime, where we can soak up the atmosphere. Soak up the atmosphere? The hell is there to soak up? You must be really into this occult stuff if you get off of being in a place like this. Wait, you mean being somewhere like this doesn't get your blood pumping? No way. Yo, this Iro guy is so weird. No, don't turn this around on me. I'm not the weird one here. Cripes. Ugh, fine, let's get this over with. Lag. Wait, is there really lag? Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, this lag shit is really starting to piss me off. Like, I'm actually getting pretty upset with this whole lag issue thing. You said there's something weird with the audio, Blazing Flame? Give me a second. How about now? I just switched the audio just now. Is it still weird? Is the audio still weird right now? I just flipped the switch. I'm not sure if it made any difference or not, but let's get this over with. Aye, boss. Okay. I got a bad feeling about this case, and my gut is rarely wrong. I knew this would be a treacherous case from the moment we were dragged into it. Dragged into it? He volunteered, I'm sure. Jun Iro, a detective in the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department, 1st Investigative Division. His rank is Surgeon, however you say that. This is the first time leading a case. It's like he's graduated from rookie to newbie. He looks put together on the outside, but acts like a kid most of the time. Yeah, he does act like a kid. Not anymore. Now it's better. It's better now? It's better now? Okay, cool. I just have to flip the switch. The Force use more people like him. The Force could use more people like him. About the case. So, early in the morning yesterday, a staff member found the victim collapse here in the park and called the police when they realized he was dead. While there were no obvious internal wounds, the fact that the fact that he was a police officer and the evidence of a struggle means it's likely that this was a murder. The Sumida office isn't sent over to us since it's involved the death of an officer, and we were tasked with the investigation. I'm out of context first time here. So, oh shit, Hiba Bira. Appreciate you joining the stream. Hiba, not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But appreciate you joining the stream, and it's a long-winded story. If someone minds explaining, Cody, if you wouldn't mind giving a brief explanation. Very brief. Anyway. But right now, if I were to give what am I doing right now, basically I'm doing a part of a police. I'm basically doing a police investigation of the murder, or at least believed to be a murder, based on the signs of a struggle of another officer. So we're trying to figure out who is the culprit, or but the issue with why this investigation is a little complicated is due to the fact that there is no fatal wounds on the dead officer. He's just dead. There were signs of a struggle though. But there's not any inflicted injury. We need to do is figure out what happened, whether there was a foul play involved. I think that about sums things up. Let's continue on the case. But boss, yeah? Is this case really important enough to assign to someone from the investigation division? I mean, a friend of mine died, so it's important to me, but it's all about the higher-ups. I'm sure they got their reasons. Arab name call me Jade. But no worries, I'm pretty much understood the thing, thanks. Oh, no worries. Appreciate you joining the stream, Jade, thank you. Anyway, I'm sure they got the reasons. If you notice, there was water coming out of his mouth. Wait, what? What? Boss, you know something, don't you? It'll all become clear in time. Try not to worry about it too much. Was there? Thinking about it. Are you talking about that, like that little blue part on the corner of his lip? Like right here? Like right here? That means there must have been something special about him, right? Maybe. Maybe he knew something he wasn't supposed to. Some kind of secret or something. Isn't that right? You're pretty sharp sometimes, you know that? If you picked up on that, you should be able to put the rest together yourself. Let's see. Let's continue on the case. Well, it is our duty to get to the bottom of a suspicious death, especially one involving an officer. Not then, I meant the victim. Oh, the victim. Oh, you mean from the corners of... Yeah, there was water. Wait a minute. Drowning, maybe? Well, it is our duty to get to the bottom of the suspicious, especially those involving an officer. Okay. Okay, that's it for the case. Let's talk about the victim. The victim is Hajime Yoshimi of the Juvenile Division of Sumida City Community Safety Bureau. 27 years old, single. He mostly dealt with cases involving juveniles and education. His rank was senior police officer. You knew him well, didn't you? What was he like? Yes, we were in the academy together. We still went out for drinks together every month or two. He could be a little rowdy, but he was like a big brother to us all. He was kind and cared about his friends. We know it wasn't Shogo since, well, we were controlling him. True, but then who else could it be? If it's water, all I can think of is drowning. For better or for worse, he wasn't the uptight type of cop. The man always showed empathy, and I heard he was popular with the locals for it. He treated each and every troubled kid he met with compassion. He had a great track record when it came to rehabilitation. Sounds like we lost a good one. Yes, we did. We truly did. I knew being a cop was dangerous. I knew something like this could happen. It's never easy when it happens for real. I know the feeling. He didn't seem to care much about climbing the ranks, but he was at the top of our class. Our only problem was he took on so much. He had the most unfinished paperwork too. I always felt like we needed an unusual guy like him to help us solve all our unusual cases. Okay. Hajime Yoshimi. Hajime was an officer with the Sumida City Community Safety Bureau and was primarily responsible for juvenile and education cases. He held the rank of head patrol officer and entered the force at the same time as Junichiro. Hajime was found dead under mysterious circumstances at the former Yatsuda Gardens early in the morning yesterday. Once a rebellious gang member himself, Yoshimi turned his life around and used his own experience to connect with troubled youth as a police officer. While his appearance and demeanor suggested a man who was rough around the edges, he was a passionate, loyal, and caring man at heart, looked up to as a big brother by his peers. Yoshimi achieved stellar results in his work with juvenile cases, but his consistently sloppy paperwork and less than formal attitude essentially doomed his career and had him writing formal apologies on the regular. He had left behind a fiancée who he had been dating since high school. A lot of shit going on with him. But it looks like he was admired though. Like he was appreciated and admired for how he held himself and how he acted toward his other fellow peers. He's like the older brother of the group. Like a role model for every officer to look up to. Maybe not in a regulation sense, but in the active duty sense. Don't worry, you're plenty unusual yourself. Me? I was the most normal of my classmates. Besides, the real weirdo among us quit the academy a long time ago. There was one even weirder than you? Let's talk about that. Hajime was quite the bad boy in school. Apparently, he ended up with the police a lot. Okay, so he got in trouble a lot. He said the officer in charge was good to him, helped him get back on track. The reason he wanted to become a cop was to pay his kindness forward. Said it was the first time he ever took his studies seriously. That's a good story. Love that kind of thing. Makes me want to have a drink in his honor. He's a good guy. Hajime was a good guy. Please don't make fun of my dead friend. Hey, I said in his honor. You should aspire to become the kind of cop people miss when they die in the field. You say that like it's a sure thing I'll die. Besides, if I ended up biting it, I'm sure you'll be the one who misses me most, boss. Eh? Come on, don't be like that. You'll hurt morally. Well, I guess how much I'll miss you depends on how this investigation goes. I can already see it. Irio, no! Why'd you have to go and get yourself killed? I have no idea what's going on in that head of yours. Yeah, it'll be a sight to see. I can't wait. You can't wait for your own death? Get it together, kid. Sheesh, you really are something. Thank you. Like, thank you? Okay. Okay, the case. One more about the victim, I think. About the victim's family. The Yoshimi family is from the Katasenju in Adachi City. About Hajime's parents died a long time ago. He lived there all alone, no siblings or anything. I went to his house a few times for drinks. I was surprised. It's this huge and old-looking place. Like, you know, the kind of place that seems super haunted. And he lived there alone? It looked like the home of an old noble family. It was hard to imagine him being such a delinquent living in a house like that. There's that bias I was talking about. If he's from an old family, I'm sure things were complicated. That's a bias too. He never talked about any of that, even when we were drunk, so I don't know much about it. Hmm? Oh, one more thing. Yeah? Hajime was engaged. He'd been seeing his fiancée ever since they were in school. Over 10 years, they just started talking about getting married. What was her name again? He showed me a picture once. She was a beautiful woman. That's so. How terrible for her. But she may know if there's been anything going on with him lately. We should speak to her. Yeah, his fiancée may have been his only confidant. I'm sure someone at the Sumida Police Department has already contacted her. I'll look into it tomorrow. One more. Ah, hey boss. I looked into the case that Hajime was running. Oh great, that's the kind of stuff I want to know. What was Hajime working on the day he died? Well, according to his report from the day before, he had 2 cases involving juveniles. Okay. Uh-huh. The first was the suicide of a high school girl who jumped off a building at Kamezawa last week. Oh shit. Michio. Yeah, I did hear about that. Oh my gosh. The girl's name was Michio Shiraishi. She was a second-year student at Komogata High School. But it seems as though Hajime had been in contact with her even before this incident. Really? So she had been troubled for some time. That's the thing. A month ago, he'd happened to see her walking around town. She looked upset, so he struck up a conversation with her. He was sure there was something bothering her, but she wouldn't tell him what. Must have been troubled at work, at home. That's what he thought too. It seems he visited her home and spoke to her parents, but they said there was no problem, so there was nothing else he could do. And now she's dead. Then it's possible he could have prevented her suicide then. He must have been devastated. And that's why he was looking into this Michio Shiraishi again. He must have thought that something terrible had happened to drove her to end her life. By the way, the Mega Man Battle Network anime 2 seasons limited time is now free for Capcom US official YouTube until they remove it on September 20, 2020. I heard about that. Not sure, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I might actually react to those episodes. It's under official Capcom YouTube. Yeah, I might have to go react to those episodes. Because again, I love the Battle Network series, and I will say once again, later tonight, when I do the evening stream, I will be streaming Mega Man Battle Network 1 from the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. So yeah, I'm going to be playing Mega Man Battle Network 1, Battle Network 2, Battle Network 3 white version because my brother wants to play blue version, Battle Network 4 Red Sun because my brother's going to be playing Blue Moon, Battle Network 5 Team Colonel because my brother wants Team Proto Man, and then Battle Network 6 Team Greygar. And my brother, when my brother and me were kids, my brother was Team Falzar. I was team, not team, but you know what I mean. He was Falzar, I was Greygar. So yeah, that's how it's gonna go. But yeah, tonight I'm gonna be playing Battle Network 1. I'm actually looking forward to it because again, I love Mega Man. Mega Man is probably one of my biggest childhood games since I was a kid. It's probably one of my favorite games. Honestly, I think the Mega Man Battle Network series is probably one of the few rare games that I actually finished. Because I finished 1, I finished 2, I finished 3, I finished 4, I finished 5, and I finished 6. Now, when I mean finish, I mean the story. I'm not sure if I did any or all the secret levels in the Battle Network series. The only Mega Man game I feel like I didn't finish that I wish I did, hopefully they released a Legacy Collection, is wow, your brother getting the good stuff. To be honest though, like whatchamacallit, me personally, like well, did I play white version or no, because if I remember when I was a kid, my brother did play blue version and I did play white version. We had our own version. And again, when we were kids, I played Red Sun, my brother played Blue Moon. And again, when we were kids, I played Team Colonel, he played Team Proto Man. I've always been a Team Colonel fan. My brother has always, for the longest in his life, he's always been a Proto Man fan. But yeah, so there's that. And again, the only kind of Mega Man game I'd say I never got a chance to finish was, do you guys remember the Star Force series? I played Star Force 1. The version I picked though, because it was between me, my brother, and a friend of ours at the time. My friend picked the Dragon, I picked the Fire Leo, and my brother picked the Blue Pegasus. Me and my brother played Star Force 2 We did finish that. We never got a chance to play Star Force 3 though. We never did. Hopefully they make a legacy collection for the Star Force series. Anyway, he must have had thought something terrible had happened that drove her to end her life. But ultimately, he never reported the findings of his investigation. I see, and you're thinking that it may have something to do with his death. Well, have to find what is Hajime discovered. Right, let's check with the Sumida Police Department about that tomorrow too. Okay. How about 2? How about 2? What about 2? Which one? What are you talking about, Blazing Flame? You're talking about Star Force 2? I did finish Star Force 2. I don't think I finished the whole main story, like the hidden stuff. I do remember one thing though, out of all the Mega Man games, I feel like the one that I invested the most time in was Battle Network 3. Personally, I say the best Mega Man... If I were to say which is the best Mega Man game, I would have to debate it's between 3 or 6. Like, I love Team Colonel and Team Proto Man, but honestly, for me, I'd say it's between Battle Network 3 or 6 that's the best one. That's my opinion. Oh, what was the other case he was working? This one, also related to Komogata High School. Oh, is that? He told me? Yep. A troublemaker named Hitomi Okuda. She seems to be a leader of a group of kids who'd get up to no good. Huh. Juvenile delinquency. Fun. She was pretty bad for a while. Multiple charges of destruction of property, assault and battery. You name it. Hajime had been working with her for about 6 months and she was finally starting to open up. Then, he met with the girl the day he died. Well, every school's got its problems. But I'm sure he'd be worried about how she'd go on without him. Right, just when she'd finally found an adult she could trust. She might have acted without someone to help her through this. We'll have to make sure the Sumida Community Safety Bureau does their job. But, we can't rule out the possibility that meeting with this delinquent girl had something to do with his death. Then we'll have to interview her too. Ah, yes, you're right. She may have been the last person to see him alive after all. I'll ask Sumida to introduce us tomorrow. Though, who knows if they'll actually let us talk with her. That's what we hired you for. Lay a little boyish charm on them if they need convincing. Ah, yeah, I'm sure they prefer me over a scary-looking old man like you, boss. Watch it, I'm still your superior. You ought to act like you respect me at least. Oh, I thought I was. You were? Shit, if that's just how your generation speaks, you really are a new breed. It's probably just me, actually. Ah, well, don't think you can get away with that with other people. So anyways, boss, were you even listening? We've got quite a bit to look into tomorrow. First, the 2 Komogata High School cases that Hajime was handling. And we need to speak with his fiancée as well. I believe that's it for tomorrow. Notes on Hajime Yoshimi. Case notes regarding the death of Hajime Yoshimi, officer with the Sumida Police. Summary. Body found at former Yatsuda Gardens. Yatsuda, okay. Estimate time of death 2 days prior, approximately 11 a.m. Cause of death, acute heart failure caused unknown. Signs of a struggle found at the scene. Efforts to locate witnesses underway. Body discovered by groundskeeper. Currently investigating the fiancé of the deceased and 2 female students from Komogata High School that the deceased had contact as persons of interest. Okay. Alright, that's it. About the cause of death. As for the cause of death, we won't know until the autopsy is done. Let's see. From what we've seen though, it appeared to be some kind of acute heart failure. Since he had no record of chronic illness, and had no visible wounds, it's possible that poison or drugs could have been involved. Dying in the middle of the park like that certainly seems suspicious. We found signs of a struggle at the scene, as well as footprints belonging to an unidentified individual. We got people trying to identify those prints. Actually, yeah, it does look like water's coming out of his mouth. I thought that might have been drool from the intensity. If we can find who they belong to, we might be able to figure out the whole thing out. Yes, wouldn't that be nice if that were the end of it? If that were the end of it, you're making it sound that we're still not even near close to the end. The Mario review critics' tomato score is 59, shake my head, while the audience score is sitting at 96. Honestly, this is what I have to say regarding the Mario movie. Don't watch it intending for something super in-depth story. It's just meant to be fun. It's just a fun, comedic, wholesome, interesting, like wacky, over-the-top movie. Let me ask you, when you played the Super Mario games, did you really even cared about plot or story? No, you just wanted to see, yahoo, here we go. That's literally all you came there for. Don't even lie. The only reason you went there is you wanted to see mushrooms, you wanted to see Mario's ability, and all you wanted to see is let's go. Let's be honest. That's all you wanted to see. If you're in there for story, you're watching the wrong movie. Okay? And even then, I'd say the story wasn't even that bad. I thought it was pretty good. Now, my only minor complaint about the movie is that I feel like Luigi was lowballed. I don't know. For me personally, I feel like Luigi wasn't enough. Luigi was only ever like a hostage. Granted, that's usually his character trait in majority of the games, but to some degree, Luigi still has very significant roles in Mario. So for me personally, I don't understand why Luigi was kind of screwed over in the movie. That's just my personal opinion. The only thing Hojime had on him were his badge and his wallet in his pockets. So we can rule out a mugging. Though there probably aren't many people who'd think to try mugging a cop as big as him. The critics just want the Mario movie having a woke agenda. Let's not talk about woke, because first of all, I'm really look, I'm just saying, it's because of woke culture is why we can't have a pretty decent Marvel movie. I will say though, I did enjoy a Quantumania though. Man, I did enjoy that one. Though there probably aren't many people who think to try mugging a cop as big as him. I also heard that Hajime got into a fair few fights in his younger days. He started judo once he became an officer and rose up the ranks quickly. Sounds like the perp would have been pretty strong to take on Hajime. That or they cheated with some curse shit. Time of death was around 11 p.m. 2 days ago, outside of the park's operating hours, of course. His body was found early in the morning yesterday, 11 p.m. the day before yesterday. What was Hajime doing out here at that time in the first place? That's the question, isn't it? The entrance to the park is closed after hours, but it's small gate that'd be fairly easy for him to get through if he'd really wanted to. Check Steam. Check Steam? What am I? Wait, what's happening? Wait, I can look at it from my email. What's this? Oh shit! Valkyria Chronicles. Oh shit. Oh shit, nice. Wait, is this the first one? Which one is this? Just out of curiosity. Which one is this? But I will say, I do love Valkyria Chronicles. Valkyria Chronicles is like one of those turn-based games. It's like turn-based action, right? Or would you say it's kind of like the what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of like, it's like the military version of Fire Emblem, if I want to say. And I do remember playing, like, I'm not sure if it was the first Valkyria Chronicles. I'm not sure if it was the first, but I do remember that I did play Valkyria Chronicles way, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, it's the first one. It was on sale for like $5. That's a good sale. But no, yeah, I remember playing Valkyria Chronicles way back. Bro, I remember playing it when I was still in college. I was in college when I played that game. I think I was like a freshman in college. Holy shit. But here's the thing. You're gonna say, oh, predictable. I never finished it. I played like, I'm not sure if it was half or like the early stages of the game. But I do remember when I was playing it, I had a lot of fun with the combat system. The combat system was one of, like, I really did enjoy the combat system. Is from Sega. Sega! For those that know the early commercials. So from what you said before, you played it for like 2 hours. I would say like 2 hours or less. And that's it. That's it from the first one. I never played any of the other ones after that. But hey, I would not be against playing Valkyria Chronicles. Holy shit. I remember the combat system for that game, and it was fun. It was so much fun. I love the combat system in that game. The entrance to the park is closed after hours, but it's a small gate that'd be fairly easy for him to go through if he really wanted to. That would be, of course, breaking and entering, but what do you think, boss? Someone called him here. He came here to hide something. I think someone called him out here. It's hard to imagine a cop like Hajime would trespass for no reason. And since it seems like someone else was here with him, could they have called him here? Oh, that does seem likely. They have been talking about something pretty sensitive to come here in the middle of the night. Excuse me. So Hajime met someone here to discuss something in secret, and then they got into a fight. No, that wouldn't match the cause of death. There were no wounds on the body that would indicate a spontaneous scuffle. I have the game, but 75% discount. Sheesh. No, yeah, that's dope. That's crazy. I wouldn't mind playing Valkyria Chronicles though. Again, I really did enjoy Valkyria Chronicles. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. For what that game was worth, I did enjoy playing that game. That's a steal. I know that does sound like a steal. Holy shit. Good on you, Cody, for keeping an eye out on that. Wait, let me look at images. Of course, without spoilers. Valkyria Chronicles. Is it exactly the same game that I remember playing? Yeah, I remember this game. Not completely, but I remember fragments of this game. Oh man, I remember. Oh, this game was so much fun. I remember how this game was. Woo-wee. Buy the bundle. A bundle? What's a bundle? Wait, what's a bundle? I'm stupid. No, we'll see after this, but wait. I noticed though they mentioned something of a Valkyria Chronicles 4. So does that mean there's a 1, 2, 3, and 4 out? You can play 1 and then 4 since they take place during the same war, but from different sides of the conflict. 4 actually has DLC for some characters from 1. Bought him 4 forever ago. He did. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, Cody did get me 4. I remember that. The perp must have planned something. Then you think it was meditated? That would mean they called Hajime to the park with the intent to kill him. Well, there is still the possibility that it was just some kind of accident. Maybe the perp tried to threaten Hajime and things went south from there. We should be able to get a clearer picture once we know exactly what killed him. Right. Alright, let's talk about Suzumi. But either way, I'm so glad you're back in the first division, boss. I've always admired your work, and you are like a god to me. A god, oh my god. You sound like Deku with All Might. There is 2 and 3, but don't think they were ever localized. Really? I'm thinking about, I'll be honest, so guys, then you only need to buy the first game. Oh no, Cody already sent me the first game just now, literally just now. But here's the thing. I'm thinking if 2 and 3 wasn't localized, I'm gonna check Play Asia. I'm gonna check Play Asia. If there's a way to patch it, if there's a way to English patch it, I might do it like that. Well, I just gifted him the first. I was about to say he just gifted me the first game. Hold up. Goes to. Wait a minute. I played 2. Wait. No. I don't know. Now I remember. I did play a Valkyria game, but I didn't play 1. I played 2. I remember because this was the main character. The redhead? I remember this dude. I remember this guy. I played 2 when I was a kid. Like not kid. College. I remember that. I think I got it as an emulator, like when I kind of knew, like, well, I didn't knew. I had a friend set it up for me. But no, if that's the case, I never played 1 then. I never played 1. I only played 2. Don't ask why. I just randomly decided to play it. It seems like it was only available for the PSP. That sucks. So 1, then 4. Since there are different sides of the story, then possibly 2 and 3 since their story are separate from 1 and 4. Okay, so 1 and 4 are connected, and 2 and 3 are their own story. But yeah, I clearly remember that game. Like, I honestly clearly remember that game as a kid. Holy shit. Holy crap. I haven't played that since God knows how long. You could emulate PSP. I could. I will have to say, if I emulate a PSP, then I'm gonna have to get rid of the PS1 emulator, considering that one gave me trouble before. Actually, speaking of emulators, I'm pretty sure I got rid of most of them except Stella Glow. So basically, I only have the 3DS emulator. I can possibly fit in just one more emulator, which is the PSP. Yeah, I have a pretty good PSP emulator. If it was on the Vita, you'd be screwed though. If it was on the Vita? Okay, no, yeah. What about 3? Is 3 available on an PSP emulator, or is it like available somewhere else? But yeah, okay. You were the whole reason I became a detective in the first place. Ah, yeah? About that. People have been saying that ever since you first entered the academy, but yes, that's because it's true. I couldn't believe you got transferred out of the first just as I was assigned to it. So getting to work a case like this now, just the 2 of us, is a dream come true. Happy as I am to hear that. Well, how should I put it? What is it? If that's true, I'm not sure you've been showing me the proper amount of respect. Huh? But I do respect you. Wait, that's exactly what I'm talking about when you run your mouth like that. It's getting late. You must be sleepy. He changed the subject. Don't worry, boss. I'll make sure we get out of here soon. But yeah, what about the 3? What about Valkyria Chronicles 3? Is it available on PSP? What is it available on? Just curious. If it's on PS4, we may work with something with on that one. Yeah, I get it. Alright, we're on this. I've been wowed by your shrewd detecting abilities all day today. Oh, really? Funny. I've been wowed by you too. That was quick. That all? On the topic of family, what's yours like, boss? Wait, did you get rid of the pill? Wouldn't that also get rid of your Xenogear save data when it's time to get back to... I really hope not. I mean, I didn't get rid of Xenogears. I just uninstalled the emulator. Like, the PS1 emulator, I just uninstalled it. Technically, I still have the installer somewhere stored somewhere. Now, the reason why I uninstalled it is because, again, it was doing something to my computer that I didn't like. That's why I uninstalled it. There is workaround for Vita games. PlayStation TV console for TV footage. Really? But don't you basically need the Vita first? And also, guys, what about 3? What about Valkyria Chronicles 3? Can we make that happen? Lag. Is it still there? On top of family, what's yours like, boss? The hell is wrong with you, prying into my personal life all of a sudden? It's just I've never heard you talk about them or anything. Oh, are you single? Shut it, that's none of your business. Well, ever since I joined the force, I've been thinking. The apartment really doesn't pressures young officers to get married. The save data was in the emulator folders. Fuck. Fuck. No lag. Okay, so what I'm guessing is, guys, lag does somewhat occasionally come up, but from what I'm guessing, is it really that bad? PSP Vita TV is a console. Wait, it's a console? It's not a handheld? The department really pressures young officers to get married. Wonder why that is. You don't say anything like that. Anything like that though. How should I know? I caved to the pressure myself and got married 20 some years ago. So basically, he only got married just because it was expected. Huh? So then... God, you're relentless. She took our daughter and left 4 years ago. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe she gave up a guy like you. I was never home much, too focused on work. I come home late only to get called right back out again. Plus, being a cop is dangerous work. I don't blame her for getting fed up with it all. How sad, especially when you're out here putting your life on the line. Oh, is that why you transferred out of the first? It was already too late by then. Oh, wow. So yeah, he transferred out. Yeah, lag always goes away pretty soon after I tell you about it. Well, at least it's not super, like, around. So I guess that's somewhat of an improvement. But yeah, I will have to say one thing though, like... they really do work Japan. They really do overwork Japanese workers, man. They do it way too much. It is an alternative if you want TV footage for a game on your Elgato. I don't have an Elgato, by the way. Okay. I consider it. But the thing is, I'll just use an emulator. Well, then again, if I do it that way, I won't need an emulator. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. First, though, I want to try playing 1. Let's try playing 1. Then we do that. It was already too late by then. You better be careful, Erio. You say that, but there's not much I can do, is there? That's the nature of our job. There aren't many who can really understand it, not unless they're involved with police work themselves or related to someone who is. But wait, you have a daughter, boss. You really think I want to talk about her after all that? Have some sense. Come on, I promise I don't mean this the way it sounds, but how old is she? Jeez, you don't know when to quit, do you? At least try not to look so intrigued. Well, she's a bit rough around the edges. I think most men are intimidated by her. Last I heard, she's living by herself and going to college. Wow, a college student. Men love an educated lady. No, we don't. Shut the freak up. We don't care about a woman's education. We just care if she's, just saying. Wow. Anyway. Stop that. What kind of cop are you? Making baseless assumptions like that. She's living on her own though, huh? You must be worry about her. You must worry about her. Worry? I don't even know where she lives. Oh, so she hasn't told you? Probably because she knows you'd follow her around everywhere. I would not. I don't think. Come on, come on now. We both know that's not true. Listen here. You may look like a mean old man, but I'm sure you have a soft side. What? Is that supposed to be a compliment? I can't keep up with you. We're done talking about this. You just need a PlayStation 4 controller to work for PSP Vita. Well, I got a PS4 controller and a PS5 controller, so maybe that can work. Oh, that reminds me. If you got married 20 years ago, it must have been right around the Nejima murder. Actually, yeah, that really is exactly 20 years ago. You know your history. Yeah, that happened a year or two after our wedding. You were the one who arrested the killer, weren't you? We studied that case at the academy. I was only in elementary school at the time, but I still remember people talking about some dangerous criminal getting arrested. All that was just cracking the case, finding the guy. It was all just happenstance. I'd really rather not think about it. It was a disturbing case. Did it not make your skin crawl when you learned about it at the academy? It did. We were all terrified. Sounds about right. Ugh. No one could believe that such a mild-mannered man could have committed such a terrible murder. If we had overlooked one little thing, we might never have caught him at all. I think I remember hearing there was only one charge brought against him in the end. That's right, we didn't have the evidence. I knew there was no way such a ludicrous, meticulous planned crime could have been there first, but we may have stuck Fumichika Nejima in a cell, but it was no victory. He always had the upper hand. And the damage he did to everyone involved, especially the victim's classmates. It's already been 20 years, huh? God damn it. This is why I try not to think about it. I'm sorry. Alright. Last one. So all this occult stuff. Have you heard about it, boss? What are you talking about? This rite of resurrection thing that everyone's talking about. No, not you too. I've been hearing about that shit everywhere. Oh, you have? That's surprising. Who cares what people are talking about? It's got nothing to do with our job. But you don't think the occult stuff with this case feels, I don't know, realer somehow? The whole thing started right here in Honjo in Sumida City. So I thought that maybe, cut it out. Nothing good can come out of getting involved with that rite of whatever or that record of fates. Sounds like you know all about it. Boss, are you secretly into a cult? Stop that. Seriously, this isn't a joke. I get why you'd be intrigued by something called the Rite of Resurrection after a buddy of yours died, but bringing the dead back to life, that's the stuff of fantasies. It's not real. Don't go hoping for miracles, got it? Oh, that's it. I got a bad feeling about the Wait though. This pond, they say it used to flow into the Sumida River, but the river became so polluted that they cut it off. The former Yatsuda Gardens here in Yokoami Ichinome were originally built as part of a daimyo's estate back in the Edo period. The park became city property a number of years ago and underwent extensive renovations. There's not a soul around at this time of night. Quiet doesn't even begin to describe it. What else am I supposed to... All I can hear is rustling leaves, that and my own voice. River. What the hell am I supposed to do? What the hell am I supposed to do? What is it? Leading case, newbie put together on us. The hell am I supposed to do? The only thing without a check mark. I see so far everything has a check mark. Oh, there it is. This is where the victim was found. Well, it's clean now. It almost feels like nothing happened here at all. But once an incident like this was come to pass, there's no going back. Not that knowing that is any consolation. Well, boss, I think that about does it. That about does what? I'll see you tomorrow. Whoa! Oh god, what was that? Literally, what was that, huh? Boss, what's wrong? Don't tell me you're going senile. What'd you call me? Damn it. It was that case all along. Boss, what is it? Is there something over there? Yeah. Such deep sorrow, a resentful memory is flowing. Those who deceive, which shall hung forever in eternal darkness. Kill them. Those who spread lies. Kill them all. You have acquired the power of Cursed Stone, the evergreen beach. You can use it to kill those unintentionally try to mislead you. Wait, what? Wait, let me read this one. An enduring superstition. Once upon a time in North Ukurabashi, A beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence. Not known as the former Yatsuda Gardens, it was so impressive the house became known among the people as the Beech Residence. Somehow no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternal green tree, it became known as the evergreen beech. However, this particular species there was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. A curse power kills by hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearer with false statements. So basically someone who lies? So basically anyone can... So to activate it is anyone who lies will be killed. Anyone who lies to you or even just misleads you. Not only will it tell you they aren't even being truthful, you can also kill them for it. Yeah, that's kind of... Okay, that's overpowered. He deceived us with his so-called right of resurrection. The man who tricked the people with his false dark arts. Swings from a rope, they thought the man had escaped the previous night. But oddly enough, he was found hanging in the garden of Daimyo's mansion that morning. The man, a local named Jinkichi, was known for his kind temperament and skill in crafting netsuke claps. While his life wasn't always easy, he was optimistic, the type to smile through whatever life threw at him. He was the kind of man who would take care of those who didn't have anyone else to rely on. The purpose that the Ikioe boom brought must have been what fanned the flames of his greed. The old craftsman was found in a miserable state, as if sentenced to some cruel fate. Perhaps he'd ended his own life, unable to bear the weight of his crime. But dead men tell no tales, and the people thought of him as a bad man, even in death. He hung there for days, till his neck stretched horrifically. A visage of pain still etched on his face. It was clear he must have struggled greatly as he died. His flesh marked with dark scars where the rope wrapped around his whole body. The beech tree's leaves do not fall, and neither did the man's hanging from it. As the mansion's owner was not at home, another unfortunate event. The people held their tongues, fearing divine punishment, but the rumors persisted nonetheless. So yeah, Shogo got really lucky. Wow. So the whole time when we were having the conversation with Shogo, the whole time when they found him and they were talking, he could have been lying, but because that if he was lying, he could have... Okay, so that's how he... Wow. This is... I'm not... it's funny, though, that this would go to a detective when they seek the truth. I'd say it's the most OP curse stone since it has usage beyond killing and being mobile lie detector. Essentially, that too. That is pretty crazy. Ugh. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill. Can you hear it, curse bear? You, who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. What happened? I was about to say, boss. Boss, what's the matter? Don't tell me you really went senile. Bro, can you get away from me with those duck-ass lips of yours? Sorry. I'm fine. Ario. Yes? I have some bad news. Oh no, your senility is kicking in, isn't it? No, we got a bit of trouble on our hands. It looks like we'll be working some overtime. We're not going home tonight. Huh? What are you talking about? Ah, shit. Alright, so we do more. Summary of previous event. Susumi and Jun are sorting through the facts at the scene of the officer Hajime Yoshimi's mysterious death. Susumi denies the existence of the rite of resurrection until the curse Evergreen Beach appears before them. (12 a.m.) Former Yasuda Gardens. Okay, so let me get this straight, boss. The rite of resurrection really exists. And to use it, you have to kill people using the power of curses from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. And the curse you have is from the story of the Evergreen Beach that's told in this area. Is that right? Yeah, pretty much. You're quick on the uptake. You weren't your usual silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth. I'm never silly. The only thing I have trouble believing is that what you're talking this occult stuff seriously now. I mean, talk about paranormal. I thought you didn't believe in any of that. It's not like I don't believe in it. My familiarity with it is why I tried not to get too close. Are you just being a sore loser, not used to admitting you are wrong? Oh, shut up and listen to me. No point in trying to hide things anymore. We won't get anywhere if you don't understand this. So listen up. Please just listen. You don't have to keep saying it. I'm listening. We don't have time to waste. We'll talk as we walk. Hey, wait for me, boss. Bro, I like this theme. It gives like old classic detective kind of feel. I love this song. Let's continue. Ryogoku Bridge. Sorry, I just want to double check one thing. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't a side effect of your senility. Bro, can you stop calling him old? It's the truth, not like I can prove it though. I'm sure you already know this, but this is all top secret. No sharing it with anyone. Right, you can trust me. You can trust me not to. But no, I just can't believe it. I'd heard rumors that you used to be a member of the secret division attached to the Security Bureau. I can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal Affairs. Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. I couldn't believe it myself. I thought the higher-ups were messing with me. We really had me worried for a while there. Should mention, this game's creator said if there's enough support, there will be a sequel. Hey, hey, I'm just saying, if any of you like this game, for those that are seeing the stream right now or see this later, for those that see this, if you like this game, buy a copy, mother truckers. Buy a copy. Come on, guys. This is actually a pretty fun, and if they do make more sequels of this game, please show your support. Buy a copy. It's not even that expensive, man. Come on. Like, I'm just saying, if they made a sequel of this, hands down, I'm playing it. Hopefully not at night, though, because I don't want to freak out. But yeah, anyway, point that I'm trying to say is, It's not expensive. It'll probably cost you most like 15 to 20 bucks. Give it a try, and even if you don't like it, hey, show your support, man. Come on, like, show your support. Cause I mean, me personally, I like it. No, this is incredible. That's the whole reason I became a cop. I was also fascinated by secret agencies and stuff. You serious? But thinking about it, it totally makes sense. If curses and spirits really do exist, then of course we'd need a special department to protect citizens from them. You seem a bit too eager to believe all this. And hang on, I thought you joined up because of me. Come on, boss. Do you only have one favorite food? Facts. The one thing that you gotta know about us guys, and I'm pretty sure all of you guys can relate to this, we like abundance. We like abundance. Like, for example, just because you had chocolate ice cream one day doesn't mean you only want to get chocolate ice cream. Sometimes you want to get mint chocolate, or other times you want to go for strawberry or cheese ice cream. Yes, cheese ice cream exists, and it's actually good. Whatchamacallit? What else? And let's be honest. For example, it relates more to anime fans. If you watch one anime, is that the only anime you ever want to see, or do you want to see others? Again, us guys have an abundance mindset. We enjoy variety. But yeah, this guy's a legendary mystery game writer in Japan, but I think this is the only one of his works that has been localized, so come on, Square Enix, bring all those over as well. Hey, and even if they're not over, I'm probably gonna go check on PlayAsia. If they're available on the Switch, PS4, PS5, Steam, or whatever, I'm gonna check PlayAsia. Even if it's not localized, I want it. I probably ask if I can get the translations for it though, or like a patch. You can like more than one thing. Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist, so Paranormal Affairs operates in secret. Still not sure why they stuck me there. Those 4 years I worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural. Oh shit. So he's very apparent of it. Paranormal Affairs Bureau. Although officially called the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department Security Division Special Security Unit, Paranormal Affairs Bureau, it is more commonly referred to simply as Paranormal Affairs. Only a handful of people know of its existence. Even within the police force, as the name suggests, it specializes in the investigation and resolution of cases involving paranormal phenomena. Since the existence of the paranormal phenomena is not public knowledge, nor is it readily believed by the general population, the Bureau's activities are conducted in the utmost secrecy, as currently there are only 5 members, including the chief. The Bureau has a network of psychic contacts across the country who assist with their cases, including Mio Kurosuzu. She is with them? Oh shit! So she works with them, alright. No wonder she wasn't scared. She knows her shit. The Bureau undertakes investigation into any superstitious stories that cross their desk, though the vast majority turned out to be hoax. Due to the sheer volume of cases, close-lipped experienced detectives without paranormal abilities of their own, such as Tetsuo Susumi, are sometimes assigned to investigate. Yeah, I mean, as an example, I love fast-paced action shonen, but I'm also as big of a fan of slow-paced slice-of-life romance, even though that's about as far apart as you can get. Pretty much. This is different though. Like this, I would say this is a visual novel. Again, I'm getting really into visual novels lately, so I wouldn't mind more of this, whether it's horror, slice of life, or whatever. Current chief of Paranormal Affairs named Kuiro Nakagoshi. He was born to a family of psychics who have been involved in keeping the world safe from paranormal phenomena for generations, and has served as Mio Kurozu's mentor. Kuiru. So that's Mio's mentor. Since discovering her, Kuiru is an elusive figure. Very few have met him in person, and he is rarely seen in the office. It is said that this is because he has been the target of curses. However, some theorize that it is the fact because Kuiru is not actually flesh and blood at all. His seat in his office is usually occupied by a Nui, a legendary creature found in Japanese folktale. The Nui resembles an ordinary white's thrust and acts as Kuiru's messenger, leading the bizarre scenes of police officers earnestly reporting their findings to a bird. The term Nakagoshi case serves as a code name used to refer to cases under investigation by Paranormal Affairs. God damn, that is a mouthful of a name. That is a mouthful. I was going into your previous point, really liking different unrelated things. Oh, that's what you meant. Gotcha. Yeah, we kind of more or less know that. Okay. Oh. So, do you have it? Have what? Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted? Nope, never felt anything at all. Even if I did, done for the count. Oh. Huh. Is that how people in the field quantify someone's spirit sense? Like how much liquor they can handle? Nope, that's just me. Thought it'd help get the point across. Oh. Huh. Sorry, seems like I keep disappointing you. No, it's not your fault, boss. At the risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop it later on. What? So there's no hope for me? No, say it isn't so. Of course you were interested. Well, you never know. You may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works on the front lines. Lag. Is it still there? Is it still there? Let's see. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. One second. Lag seems to be gone. Was it there for a while? Holy shit. Okay. After this little sequence, guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream because the game is here. I'm gonna stream it later in the evening though, but my brother probably wants to switch for a bit to be able to play it. So yeah. I'm gonna have to stop this game for a bit because he probably wants to play the game right now. So yeah. Anyway, there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that it works on the front lines. I say work, but she wasn't paid because it was supposedly part of her training. Yikes, that seems like that'd be in violation of Article 69 of the Labor Standards Act. Wow, you really know the law. No comment. Even the occult field has workers' rights issues, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna save real quick. We pretty much got into the 2 hours that we wanted, for the most part. Okay. So, I'm gonna end it right here. I will say though, guys, hopefully the lag wasn't too much of an issue this time. So, Nakagoshi isn't revealed in this game, leading the people theorizing on them. The two biggest theories for Nakagoshi are Nakagoshi is Richter, Joestar, or Nakagoshi is the storyteller. Honestly, that's a good point. I feel like Nakagoshi it could be the storyteller. I feel like that's probably more fitting. Because I like to believe Richter is Joe Joestar. Okay, I love to stay with that. I don't want... Again, and plus, that would honestly solve the mystery as who Nakagoshi is. If he really isn't revealed in the game, then who else could it be than the host this entire time? That'd be a crazy twist, honestly. That'd be a really good twist. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right here though, guys. I got some videos to do after this. And then later tonight, gonna be streaming some Mega Man! Yes, sir! Can't wait to get into that. That's gonna be a fun game, dude. Again, for those that are interested, make sure to be here. The stream is gonna go up exactly... I'm gonna try to see if I can get it out earlier, but like 6 hours from now. So 6 hours from now, gonna be streaming the game. And it's gonna be fun. Because the thing is, Richter is way smarter than he should be. Like, insanely smart. That's good, though. Okay, because how he comes off crazy smart. One that could believe he is the best candidate to be Nakagoshi. Yeah. I can see that. I can definitely see that. But yeah, anyway. Peace, guys. See you guys later in the evening. Remember, later tonight in 6 hours, Mega Man, for those that are interested.